My name's Whitney, and yes, I do have 2 black eyes, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from making my very first blog video today. And I should mention, these black eyes are from a softball hitting me in the face. My home life is great, I pinky promise. Today we're gonna start my first video in the kitchen, mostly because I'm starving and I'm ready to cook something delicious. So today I'm gonna cook an Asian noodle dish, and I know peanut butter is an ingredient in it, so I'm gonna call it peanut butter noodles. What I've done is I went ahead and I cooked my pasta, which is spaghetti, and I cooked some chicken, and I've mise en place, prepped everything, and got it cut. So some substitutes I've done. The recipe calls for soba noodles. I couldn't find those at the store, so I got spaghetti noodles. The recipe calls for chili paste. Also couldn't find that at the store, but some good substitutions are like hot sauce and garlic, and that will give you the spice that you want in your noodles. The recipe also doesn't call for chicken, but my husband is a gym rat, and protein is super good for you. It helps your hair, it helps your skin, and the only time I get it is during dinner, so I decided I'd go ahead and add some chicken. The last thing I substituted was EVOO, or extra virgin olive oil, for the sesame oil that the recipe called for, because I didn't have sesame oil and I couldn't justify buying it because I'm living on a budget. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make the sauce. So we're gonna have a nice peanut buttery, spicy sauce to go with our noodles and our chicken. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and make. And I have my recipe on my computer, whatever works for you. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my soy sauce, which is 2 tablespoons. And what I love about this recipe is you make everything in your blender. So your sauce you're making in your blender. You just pour it in, give it some pulses, get it the consistency you want it to be, and your sauce is done and you just pour it on. Even the cutting of the vegetables, sometimes I don't love cutting vegetables because my cuts aren't that great. I don't know all the tricks and tips, but these vegetables are super easy to cut. I had cucumbers and I had carrots, and the carrots were a little tricky because they're round. But all I did was cut them in half so I had a flat surface to work with, and I julienned them. So next I'm going to put in 1/4 a cup of peanut butter. Next thing that's going to go in here is my hot sauce, which is my substitute for my chili paste. And it wanted a tablespoon of chili paste, so I'm going to start not with a tablespoon because it is different. So I'm going to do just about a tablespoon, put that in there. And then I'm also going to be pretty generous with putting some garlic in there. There we go. And then the last thing that's going to go into our sauce is brown sugar. And we want to put in, oh, I was wrong. We still need to put in the extra virgin olive oil. And we need to put in 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Last thing is we are going to do 1 tablespoon of EVOO, or extra virgin olive oil. And that's it. Now we just put our lid on, and we're just gonna pulse it. And I'm even going to add just a little bit of water just to kind of thin it out a little bit. Okay, so now I've got my sauce, and now all I have to do is cut my chicken up into little pieces and bring it all together in a bowl. My chicken into little bite-sized pieces to put into our pasta. I actually went ahead and doubled the recipe because I didn't think there was going to be enough sauce for how much I made, and I put my pasta in a bowl. All I have to do now is mix all my ingredients together. And let's give this a taste. Get a carrot in there. That's delicious. And the best part, it was so easy. Seriously, just chop your vegetables, throw some pasta in, grab your blender and put some ingredients in there, and put it all together. Such an easy dish, so good. I'm so proud of myself for making it. Awesome. Thanks, guys.